Okay, hey you guys. I am gonna do a speed build for this house. Put it at like 500%, so watch me try to go through all this. So this is me just building a base for my house. I built it for a college student, just for one of the girls in one of my gameplays. Also just to get better with decorating. Not too much to start out with saying right now. I'm like worried when it gets to the actual part, and I'm just gonna be like trying to speed talk through my ass. Um, I played around with this because honestly, these fences don't give me like the greatest things. I don't know why a lot of them were so short. I wanted like a tall fence. Um, I know, and like they didn't match this one fence that I had, but that was the only fence that I really liked. So this is me trying to find it. I don't know why I didn't take this out. I could have. I'm just not going to. I didn't really want to go through like a lot because I think this is like 2 or 3 hours of footage. I was not about to go through every little bit of it. I was like, you know what? If it's fast enough, it won't matter. Um, I also have my fan on, so I'm sorry if there's any background noise. It is very hot in this room, and I'm not turning it off. You guys are just gonna have to suffer with the fan. Damn, I'm still in this fence. Okay. I think this is me just sucking it up with the fence. And, oh, that's like the closest I could get to it. I don't know what I was doing here. I think later I figured it out. I wanted to give them a pool. I wanted to have like a fun little patio. That was me playing with buttons before I understood what those buttons did. So I'm gonna do some stairs. I really like those. I really like a curved stair. I think I ended up changing it one more time. Because I wanted to come in from the other side upstairs. I don't know why I'm just standing here. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh, that's, I think, me figuring it out. And then I'm like, oh crap, I gotta make the stairs go the other way. There we go, I figured it out. I really like having that closed off stair look. I think it just separates everything and makes it more fancy looking. I know I'm eventually going to be putting up a thing. I can't think of words. Eventually I'm putting up a doors. Oh my god. See, my head is just all over the place. I don't like when I use the stairs, the door will go with it. That slotted in perfectly. How lucky for me. I love it. I think sometimes trying to figure out how I want to do front porch steps really confuses me. I think I was like struggling with where I wanted to place this in the front door. I ended up moving it to the front. I don't know how long it took me to figure that out though. At least I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I know I played with things a little bit more. Oh, that's what I did. Okay, I moved that in more. I think I finally figured out the half. This is me adding the upstairs. It was a 2-floor house. It took me a little bit for the roofs to figure out how I wanted everything done. And I think like, and you'll see it later on. Honestly, roofing for me is not my forte. These, I wish we had more longer windows like those. But like bigger. I feel like either we have really small windows or like comically large windows, and I just want a nice in between. So this is me figuring out my cabinets and the color scheme that I wanted. I really like those blue cabinets, but I really wanted to use like a fridge cabinet, and I just didn't have one. So the saucer lights I use literally for everything. See, I like these cabinets because they have open shelving. And see, I wanted that cabinet, but they didn't have it in a color that I wanted or in any of the color schemes, so I changed all of my cabinets. And I went with this wood one. And I like the blue, but ultimately, so this is all CC too. Ultimately, I stuck with this one just because I did want a cohesive theme, and I really do like the fridge cabinet. I think it looks nice and sleek and everything. So this was my little kitchen area. I thought it turned out cute. I was having a hard time with the cabinets at first just because, like, they're not super easy. So I love this custom mod kit because I can put the microwave in there and it slots and it just looks so pretty. Here I'm just adding all my clutter. I think that's the hardest thing that I have with trouble with. And just because I don't know, I don't think about it as much. It's a lot to clutter, honestly. It's because you're thinking about, like, just everything that would make it lived in. Karen and Connie, like I have mentioned in other videos, they have really helped with me. Sorry guys, they have really helped with me, like, learning how to clutter better. I also think, I don't know, now that I'm, like, looking back at it, I felt this a while ago. Now that I'm looking back, I think it's kind of weird that there's, like, the two cabinets right there, and then, like, in the corner it's just, like, a little stuffed in there. Oh well. I probably could have expanded out one more or something, I don't know. Here, I'm just playing around with wallpapers. I am terrible at sticking to, like, one room at a time or anything. I will go through everything just as I think about it. It's my ADHD at work. Here's me putting that blue into play. I love the color blue. I didn't end up staying with this one though. Although I love it, I was just like, it's a little bit too bold for me. So I wanted to go with something a little bit more muted in here. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Putting in the wood flooring. I really like that wood. Now that I'm looking at it, I think it's just gorgeous. Here we are. I skipped ahead in my videos. I put the pillar on the one side just to separate it from the kitchen. And then I ended up deleting it because I just did, like, an accent wall and then brick for the rest of it. I don't even know what I'm doing over here. Don't know why I moved. Oh, I think I moved the door out of the way because, like, I was trying to decorate from this angle and it was just getting in the way. I've done that a lot with, like, certain objects because, like, I'm trying to decorate and it's just in the way and it doesn't, like, it doesn't shove to the side. I'm so sorry. I keep on yawning. This is me doing the dining room. I really like that it was just, like, very minimal. Because it's only for, like, one girl. I was like, there's not going to be a lot of people here. Maybe, like, a friend stays the night. Here's the more clutter that I have. Oh, I was having pain in the butt with my sheets, so I put them on. Sometimes I have to just redo it. Those were my curtain rods. I wanted something small and minimal, but I only wanted, like, the one side, like, it's like a drawn across one. There's some just family photos that she can fill up. Cause I don't have a lot in my house. I have, like, one with my dogs, and I'm always looking at it, like, why don't I have more? Alright, let's get to upstairs. Honestly, this is probably my favorite build with the upstairs. Just because I feel like it's all cozy, but it all fits as well. That makes sense. So I was fooling around with the stairs because I wanted to delete one of the just stupid little holes, and I couldn't figure it out. And I think I ended up just going around it, and I put like a little plant there. I just wanted that one piece just out because I'm like, it's so dumb to have it. And then I just ended up putting a plant there, and I think it actually makes the space so much cuter and work. That's my other thing. I'm terrible at putting up plants up because like I don't have any plants in my house or in my room, and I never have. I'm terrible at taking care of them and everything. Like my dad loves having his plants, and once he asked me to like take care of them, and I'm like, you're gonna have to text me. 1, I have ADHD. I'm not gonna remember. 2, just please take care of it. This is me working on my layout. I ended up changing things around. Making that one. Oh, I was having trouble getting this stupid like little corner. This is me trying to roof. I am no means a roofer. So this is me trying to figure out, because I didn't want it coming in on that side. And I didn't want to like completely flat. I don't think I knew everything that I could do with roofing. I think I ended up changing something on here. I don't know. So I wanted to go with the design that kind of looked like some of the other houses that were like right across the street, where it was like brick on top and then paneling and siding on the bottom. I really liked it. I think, I was trying to find something that can like separate it so it doesn't look so half and half. I forget what I ended up doing. This is me just going through, changing everything like 700 times. And then I ended up finding trim. Okay. I could not remember. Again, it's been a while since I've done this. I was just giving myself a platform trim. Just messing around with that. What am I gonna do next? I ended up using pillars. I was having the hardest time with this. And and then I found trim. And I found the way that I wanted it to be. And then I moved that there. No, I didn't like the way that it was coming out on the side, but if I like moved it in one more, I didn't like that. I played around some more with roof swatches. Sorry, that's my phone. Trying to make it like work again, match some of the other buildings. And like looking at it, it doesn't, but like in my head that was my goal, was to try to match the buildings. I don't know if I ended up keeping this stayed out. Oh, I think it just bumped out like the stairs. And then, so I'm going through and I had to move all the stairs again and redo this. And move everything over one. I just blocked that area off. I wasn't going to use it. And then I just moved the stairwell a little bit over. Okay, and then this is what I'm doing. And then I readjusted the rooms a little bit more to give myself more room. And I thought, I didn't like how that bump was sitting there. Move that over. I gave myself a bigger bathroom. Except I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this. I think originally in my head I wanted to do 2 bedrooms. I only ended up making it like 1. Because obviously this is too small. I was like, that can be my living room, bedroom, bathroom. It's gonna be a very tight living room, but it was gonna end up so cute. I actually styled some of my other houses based off of this like tight little squeeze. I think I honestly forget. I think I did it with one of my color challenges. This I really liked. Just trying to find like a perfect couch. I didn't want anything too boxy or anything. Something that just like, I think I ended up going for like a green fit. Plants, plants, plants. I may not have any in my house, but this one sure does. I think this ended up turning actually really cute. That's all I'm ever gonna say. Here I was just trying to like figure out the best way to make this happen. I don't know anything about rugs and how to space them out. This decorating is hard for me. I don't know how to do art. Yeah, I really like the 3-piece. I wanted to put it above the couch, but it was like one to sit on the floor, and I was like, oh, I don't want that. This, oh, I loved this as like the wallpaper thing. And I put carpet over there and then wood, I believe, everywhere else. Honestly, wood floors for life, and then I can just put down rugs and carpet. The bathroom I had a hard time because I didn't want to make it like every other room. This was a really blue theme up here. I like the color blue, if you guys haven't noticed. I wanted a solid color for these walls, but something dark to contrast. This, I played around with the bathroom for a little bit because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wasn't trying to be like all blue, except I ended up being like all blue. I think I ended up changing the walls because that does. Oh, I was gonna try to do 2 doors, one to go into the bathroom, one to like go directly into the bedroom. I ended up taking out that door from the hallway, and I was like, you know what? She only has a 1 bathroom, and everyone has to go through her bedroom. 'Cause I wanted to put, I forgot how, it's just a layout. I could only end up putting like 1 door in there, and you'll see. I love this desk, and I wish I had one like this at home. Honestly, that would help me so much more when it came to decorating, and I would have drawers at least. Oh, these string lights. I had the hardest time finding them later on, and I used them outside. I love string lights. And a lot of this all is modded, custom content stuff. So it was really hard to find it because I don't have the mods that help organize, debug, or anything. So I just suffer in life. It's really not suffering. I just make it harder on myself to decorate. I thought of things that I had in my room. I was like, alright, let's decorate. The way that I'll do a lot of the clutter is I'll just go through the clutter list, and I'll go one by one. Sometimes I'll think of things, and then I'm like, see, I thought that slotted perfectly, but it just looked kind of weird. I'll go one by one through things, and down the list of the things, and if I think of something, like, my brain can't just like live without it, you know, like I can't just be like, oh, I'll come back to it. I can't. Oh, here I was playing around. I wanted a different area for my outdoor seating, and originally I was gonna do something higher up, but it messed with the fence, so we ended up doing a lower pit. Here we are in the shower. I was having a really hard time with this because I didn't want it in the window, obviously, but I wanted to have the 2 windows back there. and I was just having a hard time. And this is, I think, this is around the time I ended up changing that. A SimTac is, if you hit option, you can kind of shove that shower back into the wall so it doesn't mess with the tile that's in there, and it doesn't contrast with the tile on your wall. So that's why that's shoved in the wall. So when the walls are fully up, you can't see it. This is me bringing back those blue cabinets because you know that I missed it earlier. I was really trying with these cabinets or the light switches, because I really wanted it. I was trying to get all the windows to just look nice around the house, trying to get them spaced out as much as I could. Here I guess I'm just sitting there. There we go. Here is me working on the back. I was trying to find a good placement. I didn't want it just like sit all plain. Honestly, I don't have a patio like this, so I don't know how like seating is supposed to go. This is just what I want. I wanted a really clean, concise look. Oh, here's me adding all my pool stuff. I really like my mods. I have pool lights because it gets dark at night, and honestly, I don't really have great lights for outside. I ended up using, this is me trying to find those string lights. I was having the hardest time. I don't even remember how I found them, but I did. This is me, like I said, I'll go through clutter and I'll find stuff to add, and I will just add it while I'm there. I thought those were the string lights I wanted. I know what pack it is. It's from Dreamy Outdoors by Sixum. There we go. Now I found them. I think those are so cute, and I was like, let's put them on the fence. So I went through and I like raised these up and tried to. I think it's just so cute, and like they add to the ambiance. And after that, I was like, it's fine. We'll just put them there. And I was like, oh, they don't fit over here. And I was like, you know what? We'll put some floodlights out here. And we'll light this area over. I was taken for a second. I was trying to find something stylish. Floodlights are not that stylish. Like, this is me really trying, y'all. I forget. Oh, I ended up putting these, like, I don't know, they looked like light switches at first. I tried with those floodlights. Don't think I ended up putting more. Oh, I finally found a fence that worked. It was a little uneven. I wish I could have, like, placed it in the middle. But I finally found a gate and fence that worked and that matched. I don't know how I couldn't find that one in the first place. Don't know why I'm just standing here with my thing. I probably took a break. There we go. I was about to stop for a second. Now I know I'm trying to find a coffee table. And honestly, this was something hard. Because I sized that down, it was being about me, like, placing it. So I was like, let's do a different one. I didn't like that. I was trying to find, like, something round that was gonna fit cute. Because I really liked that corner piece. And I think it makes it, but I didn't want two corner pieces next to each other. I didn't like the mirror. I was just trying to find like a round one or something that was gonna match the mood. And then I found this one and I loved it. And I tried another one. I was like, nope, this is the one. This is what fits in the area. This is me playing around with the tables and I put a lot of alcohol and drinks out here, and just more clutter. I love cluttering, because there's so many mods that I have of just cluttering, just clutter, that doesn't originally come in The Sims. So, I think it adds to the in-house look. And here again I am. I stepped away from the computer probably, and I just didn't edit this out, so you're just gonna hear me ramble on. If I don't start moving soon, then I'll just skip ahead. There we go. Every single time I say it, then I finally move. Honestly, I think this is so cute the way that it turned out. This, I think, is sometimes the hardest thing, is like, I just had to all place it. It's just, because I have to place it myself, and sometimes, because it'll clip, and it won't clip naturally to the object. So, I like the way that this turned out. I think this was like my, oh no, I have a couple final things. It's me finishing up the upstairs, and then going downstairs immediately. I don't even know what I'm doing. Honestly, we're almost done, so we're just gonna kick it in high gear. Here's my cute little mudroom. I'm just trying to make it as homey as I can. I never had a mudroom growing up, and I didn't know that they were like things until I think I was like babysitting for somebody, and they had a mudroom, and they called it that, and I'm like, what's that? And they showed it to me, and I'm like, those are things? Like, we just kicked everything off in the garage. That's like how you would get into the house. Like, and generally, I've seen a lot of mudrooms come off from the garage. We didn't have one. Our garage went directly into our kitchen, and then our front door went directly into, like, we had a foyer, and then it went into the living room, or you could go upstairs, or immediately downstairs. I guess my neighbor technically had a mudroom, but it was like, kind of. So like, you come into the garage, then you could go straight to the family room, or you could turn immediately right to a mudroom, but it was also a laundry room. So I don't know. This I ended up accidentally, when I put it back to not far enough. So I was all placing with everything in the mindset that I had it back far enough, and then I didn't, and I did it like a top down, and I was like, oh no, here's art, like they just moved in and they haven't had time to put it up yet, because I didn't honestly know what else to do. I added some rugs, and I think that's the house done. What do you think about this? Let me know. Watch my other videos. Comment below what you would like to see next from a house challenge. Oh, this is me just adding traits, because I was trying to make it easiest for her. But I hope you guys had a good time watching me ramble and watching this video. And I hope you have a good night and follow me for more.